You know what I love? That I have such an incredibly diverse audience. You guys are from all around the world. United States, 20%. Germany, 12%. UK, Canada, India, Australia, Philippines.
You must be kidding.
Netherlands, Sweden, Indonesia, Malaysia, South Africa. Where else do you see this? I am Mr. Worldwide. And to celebrate this epic diversity, something that will bring us together.
Do not do it.
That everyone can appreciate. Okay, what do you see here, huh? That's our planet. It has a lot of countries. I have been to 20 countries. I think that's not bad. That's solid. Come on, that's solid. So I thought, yo.
I have a bad feeling about this.
How about I tell you which countries I've been to and we're gonna rank them.
This is a city in danger.
No program?
This is gonna be a try not to get offended impossible challenge. If the country that you love and live in ranks low on this list, don't be angry about it, but just hope that maybe another country that you hate also ranks low. Okay, f it, come on. We're gonna have fun here.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't really count because Germany is my... That's stupid. Let's get it. I've been to Belgium twice in my life as a teenager with my school science class and I liked it, it was fun. But unfortunately, I also remember I was shocked at how dirty the streets were. The science symposium was cool, but the city itself mostly... How many fans from Belgium do I have? Listen, we're all citizens of the earth. Oh my God, this is just the first country and I'm already thinking of just... Next up. I've been to Denmark once and I will never forget it. Listen here right now. I went to the train to Copenhagen and the train goes into a ship. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. And suddenly we were in this tunnel and we're like, what the flip? And then there's a announcement, get out, please. And then you go out, you go up and you're on a boat. And then the ship lands, connects with the tracks, and then the train... What the hell? I will never forget that, it was epic. Also, every Danish person I met has been incredibly friendly and nice. I have only positive experiences with Danish people. I taught a Kung Fu class, a Kung Fu seminar in Copenhagen, was a lot of fun. Copenhagen was beautiful. Only negative thing, it was crazy expensive. Crazy expensive, man, how do you get people live over there? Bro, my whole life I thought, oh, Germany, we're this rich country. No, the Danish people come to Germany to buy cheap shit. I don't know how you live there. I paid for one tram ticket like 20 bucks. But anyways, Denmark, love it. Is that Denmark? Denmark. Yeah, that's it. Nice. I knew it. I knew it. This is love it. This is the most northern place I've ever been to. Look, you think Oslo? Hell nah, bruh. That's boring. Stavanger, Bergen, get the flip out of here. I was in... Bude. Look how far north this is. I was in Bude when I was, what, 15? In a Krav Maga camp. I remember this, bro, the airport, and the airport is right in front of the suburbs, bro. And then... over here, airport. It's crazy, chat. And also it was 24/7 bright, no darkness. It was cool. So I like it. I want to go again to Oslo next time. Yeah, born and raised USA, brother. Oh, beautiful da-dee-da-da. Enclave or Galaxy News Radio? Which one is it for you? Is this comment section gonna be a war zone? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll keep it... I was in New York City, New Jersey, and I was in San Antonio, Texas, and SoCal, of course, born and raised, born and raised. No, USA was aight. No, what am I saying? I loved it. I will never forget New York City. I'm telling you right now, when I walked through the New York City streets, I couldn't imagine that at the same time, there's this small German city that I'm from. How are these two things on the same planet? How can they coexist? How can I sit right here, right now in this bunker, and at the same time, there's New York City? It's so bustling and crazy. I love New York, bro. What can I say? It feels truly out of this world. It was also a super cool vacation. I went there with my mom. On one day, we took a train from New York City all the way here. What is this called? This here, Long Island, all the way to Montauk.
Wow.
To the Endstation. And then people on the streets saying like, what's up? Bruh. USA. How many? Right. Stay. Next up. China is my second home. If we add all the years of my life together, I think I must have spent around 4 years of my life in China. Something like that. I've been to
Beijing,
Shanghai, Hainan, Qingdao, Xiamen, Dongfeng obviously, Zhengzhou, Luoyang. Gotta ask my dad, he knows where we've been.
Choose your next words carefully.
What am I rating here exactly? What? I'm rating my experience. I'm rating my experience. How about that? I'm not rating anything else. I'm rating my experience. My personal experience. If you ever went to Germany and you stepped out of the airport and a bird shit on your head, you would give Germany a...
Not to speak.
And I get it. Okay? So please. I'm hungry. What should I eat? It takes so long for me to decide. Then I have to go shopping and then I have to cook. Is this a conflict that you have ever gone through? If so, check out today's sponsor, Hello Fresh. American #1 Meal Kit. Bro, they even got German recipes. Mary Chrysler, dude. Schnelles Geschnetzeltes mit Porree. Here's how that works, bro. You look at all their epic recipes. They get the fresh ingredients in a box. They send this to your door. You cook it and bam. Click the link in the description or use my code RANTONFEB10. Rolls off the tongue. And get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. 1 breakfast item per box while subscription is active. If you're in the US. Outside the US, the local discount will apply. Back to the video! Based on my experience, yeah. Here. Zack. Boom. Next up. I've been to Austria once as a kid at my cousin's, what do you call it when they dip the head? Baptism. I think it was Salzburg. Yeah, right here on the German border. I don't remember much except there was this hill and I rolled down the hill and I think I rolled through about 5 dog turds and I was fully covered with shit. So you know what I'm gonna say?
Sprengt euch weg.
Based on my personal experience. Schlechte. I think so far this is not so controversial. So far I'm noodling on the edge. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I've been to Florence, Südtirol, which is basically Germany. Right? No? Is that not okay to say? Maybe not. And Varese. That's right here, close to Milan. Italy is amazing. I love Italy. I love the language. I love the food. I love the people. I love the gabagool. What's not to love? But I have no memory that like sticks out like, oh, I did that thing and that was like, oh, so freaking epic. That's why Italy, I like it. All the Italians, don't be angry, okay? I like it, man. I like it. Calma, calma. Calmo? Calmate, Faccia di merda. God, this is so embarrassing, bro. I've been to Spain 1,000 times and every time the same place. I've never been to Barcelona. I've never been to Madrid, Bilbao, no Zaragoza. I've never even heard of that. That's epic. Valencia, Murica. Oh no, Murs. I'm really sorry to all my Spanish homies, but I've been to, yeah, Mallorca probably 10 times minimum. It's really nice. I like it. A lot. Don't unsubscribe.
Your nan's the only skinny one in your family, bitch in the ground, just wasted away.
Been to the UK, I think 3 or 4 times. It's cool. London. When I was a kid, I went to the dungeon in London. The London dungeon. Does that still exist? It's a suppressed memory. I don't even remember what happened there.
Sex.
I like the UK. I haven't seen much there, but I like it. There's one thing that scares me when I go to the UK, and that's you guys have dialects that are just unintelligible. I went once for a week in school. We went to Wrocław. One thing I will never forget is how absolutely cold it was there. How can it be so cold? I also remember lying in my bunk bed one night and having the most insane cramp in my thigh. I didn't know you had to stretch it to get rid of it. Okay, to all my Polish homies. I didn't like that school trip. I didn't like to go on any trips. I did whatever I could to not go. I just want to be home and play games. So I don't have actually good memories with this. Are Polish fans gonna be angry? Please don't be angry. It's nothing to do with your country. You love your country. The food was good. It was beautiful cities, nice people. Actually, that's a lie. I'm just saying that. Not because you're not nice. I'm saying this because I don't remember talking to anyone there. I was just with my friends. I don't think I ever talked to anyone there that I didn't know. It was just.
How can I get out of this sentence?
Please, any Polish person who gets angry in the comments, you didn't get it. Maybe you went to Germany once and somebody shitted in your cafe, and then you would rank Germany low. This is based on. The only country in Africa. And I almost drowned. I remember this. Seriously. I was so close to death. When I think back to it, I kind of get a bit... I was a small kid. There was this pool, and I didn't know this pool was deep. And I jumped into it, and I didn't know how to swim.
A genius.
And I still remember being like...
I'm under the water.
Please help me. Last second, my mom grabbed my arm and pulled me out. But I also have a positive memory with this. I rizzed a girl at the hotel. Dude. I was like, 7? There was this French girl I rizzed. Bro, I rizzed her so hard, man. I was such a player. I don't know how I did it, yeah? And then the last day, before we left, she walked up to me in the big hotel restaurant and gave me a kiss on the cheek.
Gay.
So, I don't know where to rate this. I mean, almost dying should rate this in the not to speak category, but rizzing a girl should be in the love it category. So you know what? We're evening it out, completely fair. It was aight. First country in the it was aight category. I have a lot of Dutch fans. Shout out to all my Dutch homies. Bin to Utrecht or Eindhoven. Kom maar klaar, jongen. Kan geen mongo kloppen, jongen. I've met so many Dutch people in my life and they're all awesome. I don't know what's up with you guys, but you guys are really nice. No, it's true. It's true. Hey, listen, it's true. Okay, but I can't just glaze you guys. I have to say something a bit more critical. Yes. One thing I don't like about the Netherlands, listen, not a political statement here, yeah? But when you walk through the streets, it smells like weed a lot. And I don't like the smell. Yes, and you guys drive like psychos. Last time we went to the Netherlands, my wife and I, the moment we crossed the border from Germany to the Netherlands, 3 accidents. 3 accidents! Hey, are you crazy? I like it a lot. Okay, we don't have that many more left. I think so far we... Okay. Been to Russia twice to visit my wife. Long time ago though. 2015, 16, 17, something like that.
If I speak, not to speak. If I speak, not to speak. If I speak...
The 2 trips I made to Russia to visit my wife and her family were 2 of the most beautiful trips I've ever done in my life. That being said, yeah. I have to be consistent. We're not ranking countries on a democracy index, on a freedom index, on a corruption or justice index. We're ranking them only on my... How many more times do I have to? This is no statement. This is not garbage. If we're ranking personal experience, I loved those 2 trips were amazing and really, I will never forget them.
So, shout out to his family. Go back to Hong Kong, I'll send you back to Hong Kong.
I don't remember much except bright lights, neon signs, fireworks. That's all I remember. And it was absolutely wild. That being said, based on the very fading memory I have, I liked it a lot. And I hope I can go again one day. All Germans are happy that I put this here. Now, all Germans, you better close your ears. I'm just gonna say it. You know what I find cringe as fuck? The weird ass obsessive hate that a lot of Germans have with France pisses me off. I went to a school where there were a lot of French people. Okay, I'm gonna try to say make a French sentence. L'amitié franco-allemande est un facteur central pour la sécurité d'Europe. I think France and Germany are brothers, but Paris is the most rancid, disgusting, dirty, unsafe piece of shit city I've ever been to in my life. My wife has now lived in Europe for what, 8 years? She keeps bugging me, can we please go to Paris? Oh wow, Paris, the city of love. And I can't get myself to take her there. Paris is the shithole. No hate. I just remember going to Paris for the first time and I arrive at Gare de l'Est and the first thing I perceive is the smell of piss. I'm not kidding. It's just the worst. I hate it so much. But I still rank it high. Why? Because I've also been to the Normandy with my mom and a school friend of mine very long time ago. And I remember we went from World War II museum to World War II museum all around this coast here. It was a beautiful trip. I also went to Strasbourg. Strasbourg is what people say Paris is. Nice, romantic, beautiful. I went to southern France as well, but where was it? It may have been Cannes. I really like France. I like it a lot. Shout out to all my fans from Thailand. I've been to Thailand once. Sadly, not a lot of memories are left. Only that we were like 6 or 7 people and we all crammed ourselves. What's the English word? We ourselves into one tiny taxi and we were in there for 3 hours from hotel to the airport. The hotel was nice. Food was very good, very hot, but just not much stands out, sadly. It has to go right here next to Tunisia. I've been to, there's a city called Montreux. That's where I went to a couple of times. I love Switzerland. I love the idea of it. But if I just think of my memories, there's not much that stands out. It goes to the A category. I have no memory-wise. Oh, I remember buying Dead Rising in a Switzerland electronic store because it was banned in Germany. But yeah, it's just, I don't remember much. And now, the last one, ladies and gentlemen. The last one on the list. And for this country, I'm gonna create an extra category. And I will call this category Best Ever Australia. My trip to Australia to participate in the USDC was maybe one of the most formative trips I've ever went to in my life. Not just because of the USDC and the event. That too, but forget about that for a moment. The first 3 days in Sydney, dude, Australia was never on my list of countries to visit. It's on the map there in the corner. It's fine. Do your thing. But why? But Sydney, it just blew my mind. I can't even put it into words how friendly the people are, how good the food is, how good the service is, how clean it is. I want to move to Australia. This is the best place I've ever been to. Unreal. The only problem is that it's so far away. That flight there, first 6 hours to Qatar, 14 hours to Australia is bad, man. We have to take Australia and move it closer. Oh, thank God. I didn't even need this category. Ooh, sheesh. I think nobody will be offended, right? And now I have 5 more countries that I want to go. In a couple of months, I will go to Lithuania. Why? Why? Maybe you know, maybe you don't. Who knows? Then I want to go to Canada. I want to go to Singapore. I want to go to Mongolia because Mongolia is like the most weird-ass, obscure-ass country ever. It's a country that nobody thinks about. And of course, Japan, because I need to investigate and report back. You want to come with me to Japan? How about you be my guide, huh? Least controversial rant on video completed. Thank you guys. My international fan base, I love you. Let me throw it back to you guys. What's your favorite and least favorite country? You know what? I'm gonna put Denmark down here. Denmark wasn't as memorable as these four. Sorry, Danes. Have a good one, guys. Appreciate you all. Really, I do. See you. I should stop saying see you tomorrow because maybe I'll miss an upload or two. It is what it is. Peace. If this video made you angry and you wanna beat me up, watch this video to find out why you shouldn't. Because my wife very dangerous. Please help me.